is Marco Dominic Gonzalez. It is March 18, 2014, 01:50 p.m. I did a video, Eli Kazan, Elvis, Lionel Richie, and I'm talking about McCarthyism. And then, reviewing, ironically, being an actor and, being a kid watching all of these movies. And, I even did a lot of work with Arthur Miller's play. So I'm familiar with these stories. See, these stories are about people wanting to be themselves, but not being able to be themselves. If you watch Eli Kazan's movie On the Waterfront, it's about doing the right thing and not being able to, or being in fear of that corruption. A beautiful moment is when Marlon Brando puts on that girl's glove and he just walks. And he's walking with something that is foreign to him, that it represents justice and purity, to even try to get him to do the right thing. But he's in fear. It's like that oppressor, the oppressive nature. In Streetcar Named Desire, it's Stanley Kowalski is that immigrant that is oppressed by being an immigrant, and in turn he oppresses the women. There's a beautiful scene in that film when he says, people from Poland are not Polacks, they're called Poles, but what I am is 100% American. Don't ever call me a Polak. And he just goes crazy. He's very oppressive, but it's that anger of, but I'm an American, but I'm not treated like an American, but then I'm going to oppress you, the woman. He's dealing with issues at that time that are very, like, you can identify with them now. And Splendor in the Grass, they're covered in oil. They get an oil well and they're covered in oil and all the money, and it's like the gold rush mentality, and then they lose all their money in the stock market, and the boy just wants to be something else that he can't be. And his father dies, and he finds, ironically, peace within working hard. To get to that point, that's equal to Arthur Miller's play. I'm not remembering the play. I did so much work with it, but Willy Loman and Biff, Death of a Salesman. It's Biff Loman's like, I just want to be what I want to be, but you won't let me be that. It's like it's like that tyranny, that McCarthyism, that one party mentality of the church, that we are thinking like this. You be what I want you to be. Don't be yourself. Don't think for yourself. That play is indicative of that. I remember a line in the play when he's holding a pen and he's running up stairs, and he says, I looked up at the sky and I saw everything that I wanted to be is right there in front of me. But trying to live up, it's like all these conservatives within that, you're trying to live up to this image rather than just to think for yourself, to say, I can think of Jesus the way I want to. I can listen to the music I want. I can do the things that I want to, and it's not bad. All these films are indicative of that. So it's ironic that we're talking about the Red Scare, McCarthyism, but when you break down these stories reflect that oppression, and they're writing about these things, and it's almost like that conservative oppression saying, I see what you're doing, and I don't want people to read that. I don't want people to look and see, we have oil, we have all these things, we do that. And it's almost they're exposing that through their art, and people want to burn it and take it away. And but if you're not an actor, you haven't seen these films. I love these films as a little boy. You need to watch these films. There's also a 2-disc set on the Waterfront where Eli Kazan talks about being blacklisted and all these things, and how it affected him because he's 100% American. He's that line in the movie. I'm 100% American. You call me a name, but I'm not that. I am 100% American. It's a beautiful understanding of that is art in life. If you can understand anything, folks, understand that to be that is to be free. To have that story is to let people read it and to not burn it and to not say, go away, I'll do what I want to do to you.